Hey everyone, the guy Matt here, and welcome to NFL Picks for Week 11. Let's get straight into the swing off. We got the Bengals and the Ravens on Thursday night. It's like Baltimore on this one. I just don't think Cincinnati, them losing a lot though just kills your season. So give me the Ravens too. I think like Burrow plays well, but Ravens, I think I'll be angry to prove last week was a fluke. Give me Baltimore to win. Pittsburgh and Cleveland up next. Last time these two teams met, Nick Chubb told his ACL you hate to see it. But Pittsburgh won that game. Now it was in Pittsburgh, but the NFL, like I say, home field isn't as apparent as in college. And Deshaun Watson will be out for the year. It was announced today. So yeah, Pittsburgh beat Cleveland, and Cleveland is closer to full strength. Why would anyone think any different now that Pittsburgh wouldn't win? Give me the Steelers to move. And don't look around, but Pittsburgh closing in on the division lead. Like, that's going to be a hell of a division, by the way, AFC North. Just hell of a division. Up next, we got the Raiders and the Dolphins. Vegas, Antonio Pierce making this case to be the permanent head coach. Okay, and it was against the Jets and the Giants, but still, I think the Raiders will continue to find that momentum into this game. However, I don't see them winning. Miami's come off a bye. They lose to good teams. The Raiders are an improved team, but not a good team. But do you think we can see like the momentum Pierce is building with Vegas? And I think he even in the loss makes a statement to say, "Hey, I can be close to the Raiders. Just Miami has more talent right now." I think Jalen Waddle and Tyreek each have big days, so give me Miami to win. Alrighty, and up next we have Bears and Lions. Sorry, my dog's just like at my feet. But yeah, Bears and Lions up next. Justin Fields should was home for Chicago. But the Lions, has a hell of a game last week against the Chargers. And I think, like I say, he's on the same Lions. You look at the schedule, the Lions have an easy path to the 1 seed in the NFC compared to like Philly and whatnot. So give me the Lions to winning this year. Sure, he's on the same old Lions. Up next, Titans and Jags. Tennessee, and obviously, I really can't figure Tennessee out for the life of me. I will not lie for a second. Jacksonville, on the other hand, last week they just got beat up by a bad team. Just had the worst game of the year. They got out of their system. I think Jacksonville will get the win this week and pretty handily. Like I say, Tennessee I think is rebuilding. Like Levis will continue to show promise with like bombs to D-Hop, but it's not going to be enough. Give me Jacksonville to win this one pretty handily. T.Y. I like to see bounce back, and I think he does. Alrighty, Chargers and Packers up next. Packers dropped a close one to Pittsburgh last week. Chargers obviously dropped a close one to another NFC North team, the Lions. So we have to go to Lambeau Field to play. Chargers should win this one, but then again, near the Chargers league, don't know anything, so I just don't make tell. But the Chargers, I like this one. The Packers I don't think they have the offense to keep up. Herbert, just a casual like 300 yards for touchdown game, like just casual. The Packers offense, I know it's against the Steelers even still they've struggled to do well this year. The Packers defense, I think, could keep them in this, but I don't think it will be enough, as I think the Chargers pick up a win and stay in the AFC playoff hunt. And, Chargers, they should be way better than they are. Brandon say should be fine. Like, they're too, I know it's the Chargers, and like, it's always sounds like they're too talented to be as bad as they are. Up next, the Cardinals and the Texans. I mean, Cardinals got the win with Kyler Murray coming back. Good for them last week, but that still doesn't change the fact that the Texans are legit this year. They proved it last week in a win at Cincinnati. And don't take them, and they're definitely a playoff team for sure. Like, no one's going to doubt that. But they could also be a division winner, so keep an eye on that. CJ Stroud's going to rob offensive rookie there from Puka Nacua, unfortunately, which I hate to say as a Rams fan. But, I mean, I also as a football fan, like, I get quarterback's supposed to pole position, like, what he's doing as a rookie is spectacular. Cardinals, like you got Murray, you had your moment in the sun, you beat a bad Falcons team. Reality slap in the face, Texans demolished the Cardinals. Give me Houston to win. Okay, you want to talk about demolishing Cowboys and Panthers. Dallas, can really beat up on a bad team. Obviously, last week, see Giants last week. The Panthers are a very bad team. See last week, versus Bears. So, like I like to do, I like to keep it simple. Dak continues to show that he is a dark horse MVP, and he's not going to win it, but Dak is putting up very good numbers this year, especially against bad teams. I know he has too many interceptions, but still, Dak's definitely been playing great as of late, so don't take away from that. But yeah, Cowboys are a great team. Cowboys aren't a great team. Cowboys are a good team. You can have a great game against a bad team. Panthers are a bad team. Can have a very bad game against a good team. Give me the Cowboys to win this one easily. Alright, Giants and Commandos up next. Oh god, do we have to discuss this one? I don't think I have this one too, but we will. Giants got blown out by the Cowboys last week. Commandos dropped a close one to Seattle. They're gonna be sleepless after that one. Haha, I'm funny. But yeah, like the Commandos in this one, like I say, I mean, they finished really the Panthers, so they probably win that game, but still, the Giants are a bad football team. They beat the Commandos once. Yay! Hey, that's a nice one you guys got. Maybe consider losing to get Caleb Williams or Drake May or Marvin Harrison Jr., which they probably need more, or Brock Bowers, or like literally anybody on offense. Give me the Commandos to win this one. And up next, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the San Francisco 49ers. I don't know why I went like all pathetic. It's like the 2020 like NFL films like that. But yeah, Bucks and Niners could be a defensive game. Obviously, Bucks beat the Titans last week. Baker Mayfield obviously hasn't looked half bad this year with Tampa. And like now it's gonna be like okay, Baker can be like a bridge QB, like, still good caliber. 49ers bounced back last week against the Jags. I think we see another bounce back from players against another Florida team. I think the Bucks defense will keep it close. I think Brock Purdy continues to be exposed a bit as maybe overrated and maybe just like an average starter. But I still see the 49ers getting the win behind their own defense. Give me San Francisco the win. I fucking hate the 49ers as a Rams fan. Alrighty, Jets and Bills up next. Now, people like to sleep on the Jets in this one. I know they struggled as late with Zach Wilson, but let's not forget that the Jets beat the Bills on opening night. Let us not forget that. Obviously, the Jets lost last week, ugly loss to the Raiders just in terms of offensive production. But you want to talk about ugly and bad losses? The Bills. The Bills had a bad turnover game. The bad turnovers. They wanted to win and they couldn't close it out because of penalties. Two of them. Man, like my friend who's the Bills fan, like dude, I feel so bad for him. Like after I'm like at the opposite his house every time we talk. So what's something about the Bills today, my friend? Literally, but not show. It's show. But yeah, Bills and Jets. Gonna be a defensive game. Honestly, Josh Allen is like not playing good football. I think we do see is not playing good football. But that being said, like Brett Favre, what he hurts you, he also helps you. I believe Josh Allen will step up, make a play when it matters after a shaky game, and try and get the Bills back on track. As I see the Jets' offense will just continue to struggle. Both he seems on the outside looking in. Buffalo's Super Bowl window is closed in my opinion for the foreseeable future, but they could still like give it one last shot if it gets hot at the right time. I don't feel confident in this at all, but give me the Bills to win, and maybe, just maybe, we see a glimpse of like the dominant Buffalo. But their schedule's hella tough. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, even though I have them winning this game. Seahawks against my Rams in Week 1. Let us not forget, my Rams absolutely demolished the Seahawks in Week 1, and they still had to cancel Cam Akers on our team. So yeah, Stafford should be back and healthy. That's good to see. Seahawks escaped it for close win over Washington. I'm going with my Rams in this one. It's gonna be a close game. I don't think this is gonna be a bigger win as Week 1, but I still think the Rams win this one. They couldn't stop Puka and Nakua in Week 1. How are they gonna stop Puka and Cooper Cup? And don't forget about Tutu Atwell. You know, Smith looked under the rest at times last week against Washington. And with Aaron Donald and Byron Young, don't sleep on Byron Young for Rookie of the Year, by the way, the outside linebacker. Great out of, fuck. I think he's out. I can't remember where he's out of. I apologize, but I should know that. I think maybe Tennessee, but don't quote me. Maybe Alabama, one of those two, I think. But don't sleep on him either for Defensive Rookie of the Year, as I think the Rams get bounced back. 9 wins, maybe that's all it takes to make the NFC playoffs. I think the Rams show, hey, we've got the dick by the officials more times than I can count this year, but we know how to beat the Seahawks. Rams sweep the Seahawks this year. Give me my Rams to win. Big day for Stafford. Up next, Vikings and Broncos. Two teams that are getting caught at the right time. It seems like Vikings, Josh Dobbs, the legend grows, and Broncos, picking up steam and this over the past few weeks. I like Denver to win. I'm not like Josh Dobbs, man. Like I'm not trying to doubt him. I know I picked against him like every week, but just like I didn't know what he thought Week 1. I thought the Saints were better than they were. And now Denver, I think Denver's like starting to find out. I think Sean Payne's starting to like figure out the team how to use this roster and get a win. As I think Dobbs continues to show flashes to Vikings, but I think Broncos play a possession game. Just Jefferson might come back, but I don't know if that'll be enough. As like Denver to win this one, I think their defense is good. I think that'll be the difference still is Minnesota can have a bad defense at times, so give me Denver to win. And last, and definitely the best, not the least, we have Eagles and Chiefs in the game of the week on Monday Night Football. Bum 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 bum. Andy Reid Bowl, as we like to call it here, and a rematch of last season's Super Bowl between the Eagles and Chiefs. I've said this in the, I don't know if it's, I think I've said this in the past. People don't talk about this, but that Jalen Hurts fumble he lost in the Super Bowl, people are like, oh, that's not the difference. He played great. That fumble kind of was the difference between an Eagles and a Chiefs win. Hate to break it to you. I love Jalen, but still, definitely gonna be a great environment to tie the two favorites still to make it back to the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna walk with Philly in this one. I just Kansas City's offense feels a bit off. Obviously if Taylor Swift's in attendance, I think Kelsey will probably go off on the offense will look good. But Kansas City's offense just felt a bit off this year. The defense isn't what's killing them. But against the Eagles, I think the Chiefs defense can slow down Philadelphia, but I don't think it'll be near enough to stop them. As I think AJ Brown needs to put up best numbers to me, so I think his case is the best wide receiver in the league possibly. Eagles defense feast, not feast, but the Eagles defense doesn't have against the Chiefs offense that still looks pretty questionable. At times, gonna be Philadelphia to win. So to recap, I'm picking Baltimore, Ravens, Steelers, Dolphins, Lions, Jags, Chargers, Texans, Cowboys, Commanders, 49ers, Bills, Rams, Broncos, Eagles to win. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later, guys.